Peace and love, family. It's your boy Amari Asad with a quick little video about are we stable mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for relationships? Why do I bring it to your attention? Because we want a lot of relationships, marriage, financial partners, boo thing, boo sugar, fling, whatever, somebody that loves us, right? But are we mentally ready for this? Are we emotionally ready? And as we spiritually ready, right? Reason sometimes we want what we see, right? But in actuality, we're not really looking at it behind the actual physical plane, right? So we got to understand there is three parts to the body. We got the physical, we got the mental, and we also got the astral part of the thing, right? But we're not looking on those levels, right? So, and this is the reason why I want to bring this up to you, because some of us right now want the relationship but don't have the mental capacity to endure the relationship. So this is the reason why we'll get into it, because my thinking process, my level of knowledge or whatever I'm doing is not adding up. It's not clicking to you, right? The smallest thing is getting you agitated, right? The darnest things, the minute things, you're like, man, what the hell is wrong with him? He over here leaving up total seats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, you wouldn't be in your bag or be in your feelings if you had the mental capacity to deal with what we're trying to go on, right? But we don't deal with those things. And then some of us are emotional broken, right? From other things, that parents or childhood or just past relationships or a relationship with ourselves, that we are mad because we're not where we need to be in life. So that emotional state, if we have not did the healing for that, right? Now here we go mosey on to get in the relationship. But really look at your little emotional part. That's why we be so emotional about the darnest things. And you wonder why those buttons being pushed, because we have not did the work to really work with it or build on it or try to fix it, right? Then you looking at me, you not caring about my feelings. I'm hurt, I'm this, I'm that, whatever, but boom. I'm not saying I don't give a damn. I'm saying that why we so in our bag right now, because all I did was do this and made a left and came here, and now you in your feelings. You see what I'm saying? Right? Now moving right along, we're in the spiritual part, right? The different realms of the energy, right? And we're not understanding the aura. That aura can be fucked up. The chakras could be imbalanced, right? Not knowing this, right? Because if you're not tapped in, this is the reason why a lot of stuff belts you, right? This is why stuff annoying. Or my presence being around you, you like, where the hell you been at? You must have did X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. You possibly been with somebody with somewhere you ain't need to be. How did you get that? Where did you get that from? Then you'll back it up like, well, my gut telling you that. This is the reason why your spirituality or spiritual energy can be off, because the simple fact is this, because your chakra is off. It's no different when we saw that video and a girl busted a guy window out and she just went off what she saw in the news feed of his text or whatever, or a notification that says, I want them cakes. And come to find out, it was a cake for her anniversary. But he said, hey, if you looked at the thread, went into the text message and saw it with everything, you would have saw the cake, you would have saw this, and this, but it was a surprise anniversary gift. And then he said, what do you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's like, no. So that's why I say, when you're not tapped in, your intuition is going to be off. So when you thinking you got something, yeah, think again, Loretta. Think again, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand that sometimes we have to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritual ready. We got to check that, right? And there's different websites out there. Just check. Doing an emotional test, doing a mental test, doing a spiritual test. Check on Google, please. Check it before you talking about, hey, I want to kick it with Leroy. I want to kick it with Lil Ray, Lil Baby, and all these things. We got to see if we ready on this side. Cause ain't nothing. Oh, I can, put jogging pants and put the gym shoes on, and be act like I'm ready for bait. Cause now I'm a fake it till I make it. You can't fake the mental part. You can't fake the emotional part. You damn sure can't hide the spiritual part. Cause you mess with a motherfucker like me, I'm tapped in. I can have a bad day and still be like, yeah, this some shit right here ain't lining up, right? So at the end of the day, we got to do the work so we can reap the benefits of having and enjoying bae when we actually get the bae. But what happens is we're going to run them away, push them away, or offend them, or do something wrong, or step on toes, or push the gun, and then we wonder why we holding stuff in because we keep allowing it to build up. Right? This is where our communication comes in, because if you have the mental capacity, you'll be able to speak your mind. If you weren't so emotional, you understand the emotion, the good and the bad, and understand how I want to get this off me, right? And then being in tune with your aura, being in tune with the vibes and the energy, being in tune with your chakras. It's so deep into this. That's why I say we got to get in our bag when it comes to reading. Start to study self before we talk about, hey, I want to get with you because, I want to be married. Motherfuckers ain't out here to be married. I'm telling you. You wasting your time because they're not mentally ready. They're not emotionally ready, and they damn sure on a spiritual level is not ready. So my thing is, if you really want to take this dating thing serious, start bringing them forms out. Take the test. Start asking the question. Start, be inquisitive. See if they're ready. Because sometimes at the end of the day, you don't know until you put yourself in. Give them the scenarios. Give them a third-party situation. However, what would you do? Give me the words and why. Because like I said, y'all would love to go by actions. Action can be so wrong. I can be buying you this, buying you that. Oh, he's showing me love. But what do my heart, what do my aura say? What do my energy say? That's why you got to be tapped in on a spiritual level, right? If I'm emotional imbalanced, you're going to pick that up. If I'm mentally unstable, you're going to pick that up because you tuned in. But if you're not tuned in, how can you recognize bullshit or someone that's not really ready or somebody that don't know? But in any time, when you look in our community, he on bullshit, he just don't know. And then you backpedaling now talking about something, oh, my bad. Oh, I could have showed him. Oh, okay. He was a good dude or she was a good girl. We fucked up. We dropped the ball because we were mentally, emotionally, and spiritually fit. Stop putting yourself in these committed relationships without doing the work on you first. I get it. It looks good. Oh my God. It's wintertime season coming. It's fall season. Oh my God. I want to cuddle. I want to be booed up. And yeah. And here you go. You can't even enjoy the cuddle session because your ass on like, I want to know if he do this with all his bitches. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to dig in the bag of the mental, dig in the bag of the emotional, digging back in our spiritual world so we can be tuned in on all the way around. And that is the point why I'm giving you the service, the aura cleanse, the chakra balance, the holistic treatment. This is the reason why I'm offering this too, because at the end of the day, you need to tap in 360 around you. If you're not tapped in, then what are you doing? You're wasting time. Some people don't even taking a spiritual bath. They not meditating. They not taking time for self. They keep running around thinking they can do this and do that. But it's time to sit down and work on us. Let's start to read. Let's educate ourselves before we, do all this. That's why some people, they gotta come. You gotta come up to them on a mental level to stimulate them before they do anything else with you. That's the important part. The conversation, the building block. Let's start building on self so we can have a better outcome. Peace and love, family. It's your boy, Amari Asad.